Hey, what's up guys? Kevin Cage back with another cryptocurrency video. Today we're going to go into some depth and detail on the difference between DLT, distributed ledger technology, and blockchain. Just some common mistakes out there and I want to clear it up for all you newcomers. And then we'll be covering some XRP information. So again guys, if it's your first time to the channel, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps us out, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. So let's get into the news. First things first, what is the difference between distributed ledger technology and blockchain? Well, if you really realize, basically not all distributed ledger is blockchain. So really blockchain is just a specific type of DLT, distributed ledger technology. So right here, this is just a great brief article to kind of explain this. So basically, it's kind of an umbrella term. A blockchain is a chain of blocks, and that's one type of distributed ledger technology. So basically, distributed ledger technology, sorry, I can't speak today, as always, is simply a decentralized database that is managed by various participants. And really, this is just a giant ledger. So there's no central authority that acts as arbitrator or monitor. And it's just, as I was saying, a ledger, a distributed log of records. There's greater transparency. It's making fraud and manipulation more difficult. It's often the changes are immutable, so you can't be making changes and, make it easier to commit fraud in the past. It's a huge problem in the financial world, at least. But DLT will also be extremely innovative for healthcare, supply chain management, and just overall record keeping. Just think of any form of database. And it's more complicated to hack the system, of course. So all of this could well be familiar because it's written about in articles. Let's see. So blockchain's nothing else but a distributed ledger technology with a specific set of features. It's also a shared database or a log of records. And in this case, it's shared by means of blocks. As the name indicates, and these blocks form a chain, hence the name blockchain, a specific type of DLT. And the reason being, and obviously Bitcoin was the most popular that brought attention to the specific type of distributed ledger technology known as blockchain. And these blocks are closed by a type of cryptographic signature called a hash. And then after that, the next block begins with that same hash, and they use an analogy, a kind of wax seal. And so that's how it's verified that the encrypted info has not been manipulated and that it cannot be manipulated in the future. All right. So hopefully that gives you, a basic understanding. And whenever I use the word DLT, I'm talking in a much broader scope, a much broader perspective, because there's going to be things beyond blockchain that are also useful. But when I say blockchain, I'm thinking of technologies such as Bitcoin. All right. Right here, shared by XRP Darren at Fame21 More. Just sharing some information on SBI Holdings, so I have the sources that he has right here. And basically, I just want to read this. And obviously, you guys know SBI is one of the largest groups in Japan, especially for the Japanese banking consortium. And they have a huge stake in Ripple XRP, actually holding the digital asset. So they want to see some long-term appreciation and utility. So right here, hopefully this font is big enough to read. MoneyGram it is. And keep in mind, this is translated, so the English might not be perfect. It's translated from Japanese. MoneyGram it is. Of the world's 6,000 and expand the business in the dollar remittance market, 200 provide services to millions of customers in more countries and regions. It supports multiple currencies. Currently, MoneyGram, in order to provide settlement service, we rely on the traditional foreign exchange market. It requires pre-funding of the majority of the currency in those Nostra Vostra accounts. All of that dormant capital is required for pre-funding. It has to sit idle just in case there's liquidity issues. So through this strategic alliance, MoneyGram Lite, in the settlement of major currencies with the timing of the funding to match the settlement requirements to reduce costs, to improve the efficiency of the balance sheet, the risk then can be reduced. And I know that's not the best translation, but right here, in our group SBI Remit for remittance in Japan, So is Japan, the United States between the Kingdom of Thailand Ripple, the company solutions, provide remittance services that utilize. To such, we have quickly, man, this English is terrible. To such, we have quickly advanced the efforts of the next generation of international remittance. Pullout continued in cooperation with the group's investment destination with innovative technology, blockchain digital asset utilization more to further promote in a financial institution. We will strive to develop high customer benefits of the financial services. And I think when he got this screenshot, he actually just probably clicked the translate button. And so this website, obviously, this is catered towards the Japanese. So, all right, right here. You know what? I'll use the screenshot that he already has. Right here, we can see that SBI Remit has been partnering with MoneyGram International Inc., head office listed on the New York Stock Exchange, Texas, USA, and the major financial institutions in Asia to provide convenient international remittance services. The remittance between SBI Remit and Siam Commercial Bank is real-time, so real-time gross settlement, XRP, with the lowest fee by utilizing Ripple's next-generation payment platform, the Ripple solution, on RippleNet, a global leader in DLT, distributed ledger technology. Remittance is possible. SBI Remit and SBI Ripple Asia will cooperate to increase the network of Asian financial institutions that use the Ripple solution. All right, and then lastly right here, SCB Thailand actually shared this a while ago. I believe the tweet was deleted shortly after, and they said, right here as the screenshot shows, and I saw this circulating in the past as well, on the official page, notice how it's verified, XRP system will be announced soon. Please follow our official schedule on social media again. All right, sorry if I got a puppy barking in the background. All right, and then lastly, this is shared by my guy, I Am Legion. And right here is just referring to the 11,000 banks. It's a big value proposition is XRP right now until regulation becomes more clear. So right here, this is a quote. I think that the big part of Ripple's value proposition is the cryptocurrency XRP. There, we do find that banks are hesitant to convert things into cryptocurrency right now because of the volatility in the currencies. I believe his last name's LeBron, and he's the Swift CEO that will be stepping down shortly. And he says, another reason why Swift is hesitant to use cryptocurrencies is because the legal status of XRP and other cryptocurrencies remains unclear due to current uncertain regulatory environment. Risk-averse financial institutions are unlikely to adopt cryptocurrencies until regulations become clearer. And again, he mentions that we can check out this link as well in a separate tweet. Pretty cool. Go check out this video if you have time. It's titled Swift Global Payments Innovation, or the GPI. And they're just kind of talking about what's going on in the landscape, some problems, and what they're doing to fix. So it's pretty interesting. So guys, biggest thing here is I just wanted to cover the basic understanding between DLT and blockchain. Blockchain is just a specific form of DLT. And along with that, just know that Thailand and SBI Remit, they're really going to be working on spreading the use case and utilization of XRP throughout Southeast Asia. And Asia will be one of the first adopters in these emerging markets, along with India and the Middle East. So let me know your thoughts down below. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time.